Vovos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a rap for? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I can spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm. She got it. And up top on. And I'm beasting off the. And my just made it out the. We give a about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels, is that a made what? Baby, these wheels, you tripping when you ain't have them. You feeling like you running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
Let's get it, MP.
sports experience. He's an important piece of the brains of any disruptive behaviors of his game. Going out there, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Players engaging in such behavior is subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest doctor, security, or arena staff member. Thank you and enjoy the game. Please provide tickets remaining for upcoming Nuggets game. Simply go online or physical ticket to secure yours today. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have any issues at any time that needs to be addressed.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight features...
For roles and how they had evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
On the floor for Phoenix, Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Gillespie in at the point guard position.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Richards pulls it in. The Suns leading. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Brian, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Jokic passes to MP. And he hits it to tie the game. And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
From 8 feet. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Allen, the pass to Richards. Back to Allen. Right wing. Allen a screen. Allen on the wing to stop the drought. It doesn't go for him. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Jalen Green, Nick Richards out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Here's Gillespie. No made baskets yet. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. And it's Green missing.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's MP. Here's Watson. He drops it from range. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
And Booker gets that shot off so quickly.
Here's Murray. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Booker from deep. The rebound by MP.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. On the wing, Brown. Booker defending. Here's MP. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Murray looking around. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. And again, it's Denver missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Here's Allen, outside for Booker. Fader on the way. Denver grabs the miss. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Booker. Lots of room. And it's Booker again missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Murray finds MP. Snatched away. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's blocked. Here's Murray. Murray going to work inside.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Green. Dunn outside. Now Allen. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Richards. Now Dunn. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
MP. That one is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nuggets on top, leading by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The Pacers are not at full strength. Yeah, with Halliburton hurt, the offense has to find another way. He spaces the floor, he pushes the ball up, and he's a great passer.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Inefficiency on the offensive end. How about pounding it more inside, like I always say? Also,
thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, look for Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. MP comes in for Johnson. And Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Brooks. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Then it's MP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Holmes in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves. But I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Booker, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Kicks it out to MP. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And it's 9 points for Jamal Murray. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. He's got 13. Outside, Green. Looking to end this cold spell. For three, Allen. The shot no good. Inside, here's MP. MP packs it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And we've watched three so far in this one. It's Denver up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Suns. They've got Grayson Allen, Malawach out there with Green. And it's done in at power forward. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
MP up top. Allen defending. The three from Valanciunas. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Valanciunas. And Denver pushing it up now. Watson passes to Murray. To the paint. And they double up MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Booker's checked in. Pass to Green. Releases. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Yes, it's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Down low. Here's Malowitz. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
MP against Allen. MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Really nice decision by MP. He just has a great feel for the game.
Suns trail by 5. And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. MP really making a difference here.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson. David Adelman calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Outside Green. Now pass to Williams. To tie it up, Jokic pulls it down. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. 2-point game.
Well, a lot of young players get caught up in the moment, but not MP. He is as cool as a cucumber.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Booker against Hardaway. Green. And the 3 misses.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Here's Gordon. Now MP. And a one-handed slam.
Hey, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brooks outside. Booker shrugs off the contact.
You know, a go-to guy in these situations. Booker gets his team much-needed points.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now MP. Here's Gordon. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet away and no problem.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
Murray against Booker. Booker drives in. Oh, money!
That is cold-blooded by Booker, the biggest possession of the game.
Here's MP. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. Gordon with it. Checked by Brooks. Now Gordon for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And Denver has possession. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now MP. Banks it home. Big shot.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Ready off the pass. He lays it in. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Now we send it over to Jennifer King.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That almost sounded like you didn't.
Brian, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you.